Jake. First off, welcome to the You Do Not Need to Know My Name show. This is Mr. America. We are starring you, the people of America. This is the worst show in American history. Almost 300 years, we know it's the worst. You can heard it here first. Anyways, there's been some discussion on the internet that Mr. America is a normie beta cuck just because he likes watching some people have sex while eating gourmet snacks. These gourmet snacks include chocolate-dipped strawberries and occasionally caramel corn. I have used an edible arrangement in certain situations, but to be honest, that melon shit just kind of gets nasty after an hour or two. I've decided that after the recent events which occurred in Toronto and the not-so-recent events that went down in Santa Barbara, as well as my extensive research and undercover work on the website https://reddit.com, that I might be able to provide more information on the incel or involuntarily celibate community. These are people who find themselves confused about starting relationships, short or long-term in life. However, in recent years, the word has changed to describe almost exclusively men who believes the world owes them sex in some form. In extreme cases, they all say they're subhumans who would never amount to anything, so therefore the governments of the world need to create mandatory girlfriend programs. Normally, my videos are extreme, as you might have noticed, and they are quite balls to the wall, and I promise you it will be, but I will be toning it the hell down, because this is a serious topic. The mass murderer in Toronto who used a van to kill 10 people also claimed to be an incel who would never be able to find a relationship, and therefore, in my opinion, has committed an act of terrorism towards an ideology. You heard it here, folks. He's a terrorist, and I still might be a normie cuck, or maybe I just have a voyeurism fetish. Do you have a sick voyeurism fetish? Let us know in the comments, America. But once as many people have forgotten, or have never realized, the incel community was started by a bipolar Canadian woman in the 1990s. I apologize, I meant to say a bisexual Canadian woman in the 1990s. And just like any sexually confused math major in college, especially math majors in the 1990s, she wasn't really getting laid. She said there was like a secret code to dating and relationships, and that kind of means sex. But she didn't really get that memo. So she made this website, Alana's Involuntary Celibacy Project, where she started to break down the gender roles which often prevented many people from having the kind of relationships which were right for them. That meant Alana just really, was into some, getting some poontang and some dick and having like a, not polygamy like the Mormons, but like a polyamory where you're dating lots of people at once and it's all kind of like a big web, like, kind of like AT&T's corporate structure, but just for sex, / relationships. Eventually, though, the incel community started getting overrun by men who had this kind of antagonistic relationship towards women. Huge amount of misogyny, that's kind of chip on their shoulder about them, hating them for not having sex with them, not giving them the time of day. And they claim women couldn't truly be incels because any woman could have sex at any given time. It was like magic. It was like having a fast pass to the penis, a fast penis pass. Maybe a fast pass penis, a penis. 2 penises in a fast pass pod. Alana eventually left the site, and soon enough the incel community grew from there. The logic got worse and worse. And as you can expect, a lot of misogynistic men who've never been in a relationship before got kind of out there and crazy, but not in a good way. Crazy like, hey, look at me, I'm Zach Braff doing my scrub shit with my best friend Donald Faison. Did I say that right? Let us know in the comments, America. Now, they claimed in modern society there were 4 types of men: chads, normies, incels, and true cells. There were 2 types of women: virgins who are good and pure, and roasties who are women who have had their vaginas destroyed by sex to the point that their vagina looks like a roast beef sandwich. This is absolute bullshit science, America. Are you subscribing to bullshit science? Let us know in the comments below. Does the phrase roast beef sandwich make you think Arby's? Let us know below. Is anyone ever really thinking Arby's, or you just kind of pass by your local Arby's and go, you know what? I'm kind of hungry because I smoked a little bit of cannabis sativa. Unsurprisingly, for a group of misogynistic men who have never seen a vagina in real life, they will believe that every man a woman has had sex with will somehow wreck the vagina a little bit more. Somehow it doesn't happen to women who have the same sexual partner throughout their lives, though, because, honestly, fuck science at this point, incels. There's a little link there in the comments. You can see it. It's pretty fucked. I know this seems kind of strange, but these are the things you need to realize were going on in the head of the killer. These were the same thoughts most likely going through the head of Elliot Rodger, the Santa Barbara mass shooter who is worshipped by the incel community as though he's kind of like some mix of Speed Racer and Martin Luther. Not in a good way. Are you a big fan of the Speed Racer movie produced by the Wachowski siblings? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think Amaya Hirsch should have been played by Gact, the visual K-pop star? Let us know in the comments below too. What do you think about Christina Ricci, or aka Christina Ricci? I don't know how to say it. Let us know in the comments below. Anyways, America, this comes to the second portion of our subject. Mental health. We will talk about this in the next segment. I would like to thank Jake. Jake is a master editor editing projects top secretly from our undisclosed location. If he allows me, I will post a few links to his media for giving the Mr. America experience a great helping hand. This is the You Do Not Need to Know My Name show. I am rambling, but just remember, I am America, you are America, we are all America, and if you don't believe it yet, you better watch your fucking back, because before you know it, you'll be smoking reefer cigarettes and doing naughty third base sexual relations in the back of a Ford Mustang. Do you believe it's a bit of a flaw that the Chevy Corvette does not have a backseat for having good old teenage high school football sexual relations? Let us know in the comments below, America. We are signing off. Tune in next week. We will be talking about mental health, and I will be discussing what the fuck is wrong with me. It's never a goodbye. It's a see you soon, dudes. Signing off. Alright, yeah, go ahead. Cut it out.